Hi everyone, it's just something a bit different today. I've got my Zoom G7.1 UT multi-effects pedal. As you know from my other videos, this is probably my all-time favorite, although I'd probably say that about 5 different multi-effects units. But anyway, we've got our Energizer vacuum tube here, and this is the generic one that comes with the actual unit. Sounds like this. I find using the fuzz effect is always a nice way to test out the sound of a tube. And as we know, the more we turn up the tube, the more sort of squeezed it becomes. Transistor, tube. I like it about there, generally, right on about 9 o'clock. Sorry, that's 3 o'clock, isn't it? Okay, so it gives me a nice splatty, messy sound. I'm just going to put the guitar aside, which incidentally is a Fender Jaguar baritone. Oh, careful. Hang on, doesn't want to stand up. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit. I'm just going to pull you back slightly. We'll have a look at the back. Already taken the back cover off. Let's disconnect the power. Where's my switch? There it is. Okay, let's have a look underneath. Zoom in a little bit. Vacuum tube right there. So this is the one. Just pop it out like this. Oh, sorry, you can't quite see there. I'll try to do it with this hand. Already warm. It's only been on for a minute or two there. What have we got here? No markings at all that I can see. This is what we're going to put in. One JJ vacuum tube, which was recommended to me on some forums that I checked out just to find out a little bit more about them. Apparently they're super reliable, and they do sound a bit tastier and a bit more splatty. So for a fuzz lover like me, that's certainly of interest. Now let's try to plug this in. I'll try not to bump the camera because not a whole lot of room to maneuver here. Nice and easy to change, really. I've done this before on the bass version of this pedal. I'm pretty sure that's the B9.1 UT. And there's quite a bit more panel removing and that sort of thing to get into the tube on that one. G7.1 UT, that's it, you've just seen it. Okay, let's zoom out again. Won't worry about putting the back cover on because we just want to get in and have a listen to this. Power's going back in now. Booting up, let's have a look. Interesting, it's not glowing immediately like the other one did. I don't know if that's a bad sign or not. We're about to find out. Okay, in goes the cable. Okay. A bit more of a wide angle happening here. So the exact same effect. Go half and half. And let's go full power. So I lose a bit of volume there, so I can boost that a little bit. Let's try the master level at the back here. Well, I think that certainly sounds better up in these notes. Bearing in mind, of course, the tube hasn't warmed up yet. I'll put it on my old favourite of 3 o'clock there with half boost on. Interesting, it's a bit more detailed sound I think than this one that I've just pulled out. Still warm. It's 12AX7 incidentally, if you weren't already aware of that. So what do you make of it? I guess you can skip back to the beginning of the video and have a listen to what I played at the beginning, and then have a listen to that. I think we're marginally better. I think I'll have to explore it a little bit more and see how it sounds when playing, you know, the various different riffs that I've composed. This is always a good trick with fuzz too, to play two notes more or less simultaneously but slightly detuned, just to see how much it glitches out. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this tube. I think it's a bit more aggressive. Certainly, I think I'm noticing now that it's warming up slightly that it's a little bit more dirty and just a bit more brutal than the other one. Those high chords are really coming through nicely. So if you like your playing pretty random and insane like I do, I don't use a whole lot of control in my playing. More of a noise maker really. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that as a replacement tube. My first impression is it's not quite as much of a difference as I was hoping for. I was hoping for a really strong boutique sort of sound, but you know, like I said, it's got to warm up. We've got to do a bit more exploring. I'm certainly going to leave it in there, and we'll see how we go.